So I'm getting closer to finding out why and what violated terms of service, because that was never given an explanation. I was just given a warning that hey, you your comments are being flagged as hate speech, like I'm terrorist. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, well, I still don't even know which comments they block. They're blocking me from commenting on my own subscribers or people that I'm actually friendly with, and they're deeming that my comments and channels that I'm friendly with is hate speech, bullying. I know they wouldn't agree with me. I know that they wouldn't agree with that, like the people I watch. So I recently sent two comments to a channel, and I think that if I mention it and I'll go back and fucking 2 days later, the comments will pop up and they'll be like, they won't be flagged anymore. I have to clear a window where my comments that are being hidden will be allowed to pop up, and then they'll be there like, oh, it was never anything wrong. We were good. You're good. What's going on, kid? Like, you're good. But it's not time to talk about Omerta, Omerta, Euphoria, part of a company, and King AK-47. I went to share some video and some information about, and it's too soon. As an angle of like an Epstein angle that went deeper into the honeypot, using horses and dogs and stuff to control people. Like they have freak offs and stuff, and it's just trying to control people. So I mean, like any. I can imagine they would do this to female celebrities before your favorite female celebrity. They'll control them, like, they'll do some bestiality or something. And on the side, there's an LLC, and a lawyer, and a fake person that Drake is buying his house from, which is actually him, called Richard Fix It Well, like Dick Fix It Well. I mean, everything you look at is bad. You would think that's the last thing that I was talking about, and everything is about that. But it's to get your attention over to something even more hideous that you can't even come right out and say. And so I think I was like, I better share these videos. I mean, I'm not saying like that you're going to believe everything they say, but you need to check them out, because there's some things that are just going to open up other things, and that's the only reason. It's like it's to change you to where you can't be sent off anymore, in a way that where they lose the ability to send everyone off. And until they feel comfortable with their ability, they're going to hold on to my comments. It's with what little that we have, they have a problem. Even though we imagine them to have it all, if you have something just like a platform to communicate, they have a problem. They have to micromanage down to the peasant level of me, a common peasant, and be watching like, well, don't you have a fucking life? But that's why they need an algorithm, and they want to get like, teams of us working to help the algorithm watch us, because they want to have time so they can go live their life fancy and spend their money, right? They don't want to be well known. So until then, they're not free to get comfortable and enjoy they're still worried about becoming well known. Some entities don't want them to become well known. And then after this information comes out and everything, it's like, I didn't like go on a mission, or I'm not the masked rider or anything. I'm just saying how can we pass up an opportunity to open the subject up to everyone? Because then you get a lot more help from a lot more hackers and people that know how to bring back shit from the Wayback Machine, or the, you know what I mean, like the graveyard of the internet where everything is supposed to stay buried. People know how to go and get that shit back. We don't. So, you know, even though I don't have abilities like that, you can just, like, you know, highlighter, go along like a highlighter. The algorithm will be like, oh, you like this video, you like that, okay, we'll show you some more. Okay, and if they want to measure up and if they want to do a good job, they're cannibalizing probably King AK-47 content and making gossip channels or something like that, and they don't even do a good job. So the condition can make you feel terminally online as well from society. So just go watch his channel. Go King AK-47. For me to be talking about it is kind of weird. It's like, this shit just stresses, you know what I mean? Because it's like, wait a minute, like nobody, like all these gossip channels, they put this beef down and ready so for it to be over before. And if it's lucrative to talk about, why would you want it to be over? But for some reason that they all get something tells them to try to where they become obfuscating, like some interest or some personal pressure on them to see what side of the bread is buttered or something like that. And then they stop there. They don't go any further. But they all want to be like is the one true voice that everybody, you know, like the main lead, and you know what I mean, they want to take the lead, but then they want to end it. So it's like somebody's waiting for them to take the lead, or maybe even foster their channel, push it up in the algorithm, get them a lot of views, get them a lot of super berries, and then shut that down, give them something else, and they can